I went from arguing with myself every day about whether or not I was going to work out to fitting it into my schedule without even a second thought in like 6 months. And it's not because I'm more disciplined than you. It's because I've changed how I've thought about habit formation. So here are the 3 mindset shifts that completely changed my relationship to working out. Number 1, if you're waiting to start working out until you find a workout that you love, I hate to break it to you, but that day is never coming. I have tried basically every workout under the sun, from yoga to running to trapeze, and as much as I might have enjoyed them, none of the enjoyment was ever good enough to keep me actually working out. Eventually, I would always just fall off the wagon. I had to start treating working out like medicine. Now, it does help when that medicine doesn't taste like garbage, but moving your body needs to become non-negotiable whether or not you actually like working out. The version of you that succeeds is the one that gets rid of options to fail. And that brings me to number 2, because you heard success and thought something, didn't you? You pictured someone who doesn't exist yet, who's like working out all the time, who absolutely loves it. And so now you want to go from 0 to hero. And that's a bad idea. You got to redefine what success means to you and make it so small. If you want to start building a workout habit you've never had, then setting a goal of even going to the gym 3 times a week is probably going to eventually fail. I'm talking about a goal that's like, do 5 squats. That's it. You're going to think to yourself, that goal is useless. It's never going to change my body. I'm never going to see results. I'm never going to feel any different doing just 5 squats a day. The goal right now isn't to see results. It's to create a habit. Because once the habit is created and maintained, then layering more habits on top of it becomes significantly easier. Now, the 3rd mindset shift that completely changed my life is that after you accomplish the super tiny goal, you gotta celebrate it. You have to reward yourself. And I'm not just saying like pat yourself on the back and go, yay. Your reward needs to be twice as exciting as the workout was hard. And you only get that reward when you do the thing. This closes out the reward validation loop in your brain and helps you begin to associate taking medicine with getting a treat. Now, I've tried a lot of reward systems in the past, and they're not all created equally. Sometimes I tried to reward myself with money or a little treat, and both of those were not sustainable for me, which is why I ultimately created a Dragon Battle Dice workout board game. There's more info on that on my page if you're interested. But ultimately, it means that I get a reward, a treat, a game to play at the end of every time I do the exercise. And that has kept me motivated to actually build on these small habits. And I broke out of the cycle where I stopped punishing myself for the success that I wasn't and started rewarding myself for the success that I actually was, that just didn't feel good enough at the time. I'm going to keep sharing all the things that work for me as a recovering exercise hater. So make sure you're following along. And let me know in the comments, what mindset shifts have you had to adopt?